All right, we got it started. That's great. We were able to get it quickly. So, welcome back, or welcome to the technical first session for this party. This is Team B. This is session two of the campaign as a whole. Um, so we're gonna jump right in as if everyone is available and is ready to start.
I am
I'm
just
listening and
finalize.
only 5 steps away from my computer, so
I'm quickly finalizing my spells. That's something I forgot to do. So just want to have that written down on paper. But I'm good to go.
All right,
I'm stuffing my face with Pringles as I'm listening.
fair enough. All right, so this is picking up shortly after y'all decided to or began walking into the tower itself. Once inside, along with everyone else, the main doors to the tower shut, and everyone eventually gets quiet as a presence looms over. And revealing himself is the proprietor or the owner of the tower, wearing a long dark blue robes, his hood or with his hood up, covering his face. He does lower it, revealing a smoky visage. Hello and welcome to my tower challengers. I hope you all are having a great day and are willing to accept what's coming. If y'all have any questions or what you may want to know about the tower or certain things pertaining to family or any other matters, feel free to ask now. But if you do not wish to say it aloud, you may read it in your head, and I will have those questions answered shortly. Y'all see a couple people begin asking their questions. Uh, but before we go any further, let's start with character introductions and appearances. So, whoever would like to go first.
well, I guess I will as probably the least strange out of our party. I'm playing Maria. I'm a half cat folk, half human, with black hair, blue eyes, and dressed in lighter traveling clothes, adventurer's gear with some leather armor underneath, and a bastard sword strapped to her back. She has a small pouch on her side with a few things in it, and a backpack that seems mostly empty, as she's standing beside a fuck off big half Minotaur, half Goliath at the start of this.
All right. Not too far off to the left, we're going to go. If y'all don't want to volunteer, I will volunteer one of you.
I'm Throng Smasher. Yes, I'm a bugbear. I know. I have leather armor, and I'm carrying a heavy mace and a buckler with a backpack.
And last but not
And
least, sorry.
I am playing Rem, an Owlin who looks very much so just like a snow owl with a nice big uh with two thick puffy plum corns around her, like a big puffy plum corn around her head that kind of gives her kind of like what would look like hair, but is just like more like it's just feathers. She's 3'7", and she's sitting right next to a wolf that is wearing studded leather armor and a saddle, and she has on her back a small spear, and she's wearing simple explorer's clothes.
All right. Um, but yeah, go ahead and if y'all already had it planned out, or if not, go ahead and send me your questions. If not, you can say it out loud. If you don't mind the other people in here hearing that question, obviously, regardless, afterwards I will ask you: would you rather have your answer private or public? So we can take a few minutes as y'all formulate that, but I will continue on with the scene as y'all do. Around y'all see people of different races. You got a couple humans, a couple elves, a party that is two humans, an elf, and a dwarf. Uh, I will say the only one that's close enough to actually hear him as it starts getting louder as people are beginning to talk and say their own wishes. Uh, Maria, you see and hear a dwarf begin asking a question. Is there a shortcut to the top of the tower? The question goes unanswered for a few minutes until everyone has seemingly asked their question, to which the room falls silent once more. And coming out of the left side of the wall of the tower is a series of small animals. What currently walks around to y'all is a small little penguin in what looks to be a tuxedo suit, carrying a large silver dinner plate. He walks up to every individual, or walks up to someone, opens it up, revealing a letter, passes it off to them, closes it, walks over to the next. He walks over to every one of you, delivering the answer to your question. I will now look at them and give me 1 second. Thronger, is that your actual question?
Yeah.
Okay. You want that answered privately or publicly?
Just a yes or no publicly is fine.
No.
Good.
Alright, give me 1 second to type this out.
Also, I missed what happened to the dwarf. My headset died.
You're fine. The dwarf asked, is there a way to the top of the tower that is a shortcut? And after he receives his answer, you see he turns around and begins walking out of the tower. And then very quickly and angrily says, "You mother bastard! Fuck ye! Yeah, there's a shortcut afloat!" And his mouth gets gagged as he is dragged out of the tower. Based on rumors, you know that now he is no longer allowed to enter the tower upon leaving.
I also now know more information. The tower can force people out of its own accord.
Maria, you're so are you asking this as one big question or just two separate questions?
If two questions are allowed, the both. If only one, then the first one's the more important one. Second one, if I come across them, I come across them. If not, eh.
All right.
That's why I added it on there, because it'd be literally an afterthought for her. These nuggets came out really nice, by the way, if anybody wanted to know.
I got Chinese food on the way, so I'm kind of good for that.
I found McDonald's quality nuggets at fucking Sam's Club.
McDonald's quality nugget.
Hey, better than the regular fucking Tyson's.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Tyson's are always just like, no matter how you cook them, they're always just so weird to eat. Like, bake them, air fry them, fucking deep fry. It
Gummy.
doesn't matter what you do. Yeah, they're always gummy, and it's kind of sad.
All right. So I will treat that as it was one singular question, as it does come in as an afterthought. When you open up your envelope, Maria, there are 2 pages in it. As you go ahead and read that over, he continues. To some of you, you may notice that your papers are blank. You asked a question of either a location of a person, an item, or a power. As such, I will not be able to reveal that to you, as for the sake of, in case you may lose that paper or it gets stolen, someone else takes your thing. If you wish to grab it, or if you wish to obtain that later on as you ascend the tower, I recommend you hold on to that paper. Once you reach the floor, the paper will reveal its answer. But with that out of the way, and with everyone's questions answered, I will first off give you a congratulations for coming out here, as well as a simple praise. I hope to see y'all at the top of the tower, whoever it comes, whether it's by yourselves or with the party that is assembled by itself of the tower. May your journey be a safe one. As he then fizzles away, and you see the tower bricks begin pulsing, as if like rocking like waves, as it slowly gets faster and then stops. Afterwards, the tiles under you where you stand open, and y'all begin to go into a free fall. As y'all descend into the darkness, if y'all would like to make a save to try and grab the bricks itself, I will allow it. If y'all have any means to try and keep yourself aloft, I will let you try.
Yeah, give me one moment. I have to go grab something really quickly.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll reflex to see if I can grab something.
Alright, roll reflex.
I may as well as do that. Let's go.
Got a 15.
And I got a 22.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try to fly, dog.
Alright.
I'm grabbing the bird.
As the tiles open up and y'all go into a free fall, Throng, as you reach over to grab the brick, you see the brick physically slide itself to the right out of your reach as you go further or fall down. Maria, Maria, thank you. I'm sorry. That might be a problem.
It's okay.
That is my mistake, though.
Don't worry. I won't take offense being connected to, one of the greatest PlayStation games of all time, in my opinion.
Fair enough. You see everyone begin descending as it comes from the front of, towards where the owner of the tower was, going all the way towards the back of the room. You immediately begin running as the tiles under you start to open, and you jump, managing to get onto a safe tile that is now not connected to anything and just suspended. You see only one other person is in here with you, as you see the Owlin just flying. Are you letting your wolf fall, Rem? Or are you trying to hold it?
No, she's trying to hold it, yes.
I need you to give me a roll me strength saving throw.
19.
You're able to keep yourself up with this wolf as it is doing its best to go limp and try and, in its best way possible, continue to be held. You feel it begin shaking. You two see the tower kind of, in a sense, the bricks on the walls kind of tighten, and the floor comes back as y'all land. And Maria, you just relax. You hear in your head, do y'all not wish to continue?
I do, but, dropping the floor out from under somebody is spooky.
Fair enough.
As Mary is looking where Rios and her family was, along with the wagon she bought, and it is gone.
Yes, the wagon, your family, gone. Well, that was a way of sorting, but it seems that, y'all are the only two to not. Y'all still have to get to the next floor. And you see the wall up front of the tower open up and split into a doorway. And at the end of this, what looks to be a dark tunnel, is a light. Proceed at your own peril or leave. I am not going to force you to be here.
The way forward is to go through the tunnel, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm a girl.
Oh.
As Maria looks at the bird, come with me, kid. If anything else, Rios can adopt another one.
Yeah, Rum will follow the cat person.
All right.
My name's Maria. Good to meet you.
The name's Rem. Thank you.
As y'all walk through the tunnel, y'all can hear screams off in the distance at the end of the tunnel, and on the side of you. Sounds like people are being rushed from the sides of you forward. But it takes a short 5 minutes as y'all eventually get out of the tunnel and arrive to what is a thick forest. Basic perception, if y'all look up, you see and feel the actual sun. The sky is clear blue with little clouds, and off in the distance you can see specks falling. Throng, after what feels like 20 minutes of falling, you are shunted out of the darkness and into a blinding light. As your eyes adjust, you see you are now free falling from the sky, coming rapidly towards the ground.
I would like to roll a spot check to see if I can see my family.
Go ahead. Throng, since you are up there, if you want to roll spot search or anything, or if you want to try and formulate how you're going to get down, you may.
Well, the coming down isn't the hard part. It's the landing that's the hard part.
I don't know why I did two. I rolled.
I'm gonna search the ground that I'm heading towards to see what's gonna be below me.
14 from a spot.
All right, 14 for the spot. Not really. You look for right now. They're like really tiny specks, about the size of fleas. You do see a bigger speck off towards like the far right, but eventually it just disappears into the tree line. Throng,
Shit.
what's rapidly approaching you is trees. Based on the actual tree itself, it looks like a northern spruce tree. The leaves are somewhat thick, but not, from what you get the feeling, thick enough to brace your fall.
I'm gonna try to spread my body out so that more branches will hit me and slow me down somewhat, and hopefully I can grab onto a nice thick branch on my way down.
Give me a reflex.
21.
You manage, after spreading yourself out, you start taking out smaller twigs, sticks, and a lot of leaves before you eventually are able to grab onto a thicker branch that creaks loudly for a minute, bearing your weight, but eventually settles as you are able to freely climb down. Maria and Rem, about 25 feet in front of you, you see a bugbear start climbing out of a tree.
I am pulling my sword, as currently there's no reason to not suspect that this isn't a floor monster. Putting myself between the bird and the bird kid, whose name is Rem, and the bugbear. Alright, first fight. Don't have Rios, this is not gonna be fun.
Before I climb out of the tree, I'm gonna search the ground below me.
Alright, give me a search.
I can barely see my feet.
Yeah, as you look down, nothing really kind of stands out. Just grass, dirt path, and the tree itself. You see roots coming out of the ground, and start entangling with other roots itself, but nothing kind of sticks out.
Then I want to climb down, hiding, and moving silently.
All right, roll me a hide and then a move silently.
Do you want me to roll a climb as well?
I'll give it the climb for free, because with how high you are, you don't have to worry about falling and taking damage. Because there's also
Here's my
another branch
hide.
right under you.
Height is 15. Move silently is 26.
All right. Rem and Maria, you see this bugbear climb down this tree and not making eye contact with y'all or doing much of looking around, just kind of squats down to get at least lower, walk into bushes, and disappear.
Okay, well, it ran. Weird. Well, Rem, we should probably keep moving. I'll do my best to search for traps.
Okay.
Alright.
Also, if you see a goblin with a bag, do not go near it. That thing feels cornered. I don't think we'll do too well.
Rem just nods.
All right. So what direction are y'all going? You can go forward. Technically, you can go left and right, but as you see the right around where you came out of in the hole in the wall, the hole are not only closed, but as you get closer, you feel what kind of, or as you touch, it feels like a barrier in a sense.
No.
So as you see it, there is a curvature going around in a large circle. So you can either choose to stick to the outer ridge of the forest itself, or go in.
With everything that we learned from the Q&A and everything else, Mary's gonna look to Rem. We should probably go towards the right. We don't want to be too far in the woods or out of it. Will be easy pickings. How well can you hide? As Maria starts pulling something out of her backpack.
I am confident in my ability to hide. I am quite small.
Maria nods and pulls out what is essentially a ghillie cloak and puts it on, pulling it up. She now looks like a 5 foot tall bush.
All right. You
I'm
put.
gonna keep searching for people I recognize that fell through the floor, did not fall through the floor that I recognize from above.
While you were falling, you were looking around for other people.
Yeah, no. After this is after I landed on the ground and I hid. Now I'm gonna do it as I go walk towards the wall.
All right. As you begin moving, picking a direct, or you will. I will let. Sorry. Which direction are you going? Left or right or north or south?
Which way is the closest piece of wall to me?
The closest piece of wall you can see as kind of see it ripple for a second. Would be to your south.
Then I walk to my south.
All right. After as you begin walking, you see off into the distance, seemingly walking along the curvature as well. A walking bush, or sorry, not even a walking or a moving bush, and an owl on a wolf.
I pick up the nearest rock and toss it behind them.
All right.
Bush is now wielding sword.
With passive perception, y'all would hear a rock rolling towards y'all. Turn around and see the bugbear from before.
And I start waving.
I cast fireball.
Do you actually think this?
No,
No?
no. Rem
You,
doesn't think
you sure?
that, no.
You sure?
Do you actually say that out loud?
Also,
Maria narrows her eyes, looking at the bugbear, debating. It ran before, so she knows it's not at least brave or perceptive. They were standing.
I keep walking towards the wall, angling away from them, behind them, to create space. But that way I'm out in the open so they can see me better.
Did I see this bugbear in the lobby at all?
Yeah.
At any chance?
Yes. While walking around listening to other people's conversations, trying to pick up on any last second rumors, you saw kind of like in his own little area, because a lot of people spaced out away from him, this bugbear, seemingly just standing around waiting for time to hurry it up.
Mary will sheath her sword and then look at him and go, "You're lucky I remember seeing you in the lobby, otherwise I think I'd be stabbing you at the moment."
I just give a thumbs up and start walking towards them.
All right.
Looks like we're stuck together.
Yeah, I don't like the smell of you.
If you're gonna be insulting, I can just have you go first.
You know what, Throng? I will say when you smell Maria, you do smell a hint of sweat, as well as you recall one time having to go into a cave with your fellow goblins to clear out an infestation of spiders. That scent is also attached to Maria.
At least you don't like goblins like I don't like goblins.
Well, I mean, they're perfect training fodder usually, but these ones are definitely more armed than normal. We should proceed north, away from the walls. Most likely in the center, there'll be the battlefield between the two, and then we can pick from there and do scouting. Also, if we come across a giant fella, we should be fine as long as he has horns and looks like he would murder somebody who ate the last cream puff.
I'll walk in front.
All right.
That's fine. Kiddo, you're in the middle.
Okay. She's just riding her wolf in the middle of this.
As I start walking away, I turn my head over my shoulder. Name is Throng.
I'm Rem.
Maria.
As y'all say over each other.
I'm
at the same
Remaria.
time. But yeah, as y'all continue walking, sticking mainly towards the outside of the forest, y'all managed to get, after what, sorry, timing wise, it's about an hour of walking. Y'all feel the curvature start balancing out as y'all realize y'all reaching the circumference of the circle, and you hear what sounds like drums and chanting coming from deep in the forest to the left of you.
I'll go
I
scout.
myself.
As with
I'll stay here
her
with Rem.
her ghillie cloak on and the ability to be sneaky, Maria's gonna go towards that sneaking.
All right. Throng, real quick, what languages does everyone speak?
Common, feline, draconic.
Common and Goblin.
Oh, common, undercommon, druidic, Sloven, draconic, and elvish.
All right. Quite the options here. Throng, off in the distance, as you see Maria crouch down and begin walking into the foliage, seemingly disappearing, give me a listen check.
23.
You are familiar, or you hear what they're the chanting, and you are familiar with it. It is a battle cry and a march for goblins, typically done during the preparation of a raid.
I quickly pick up a rock and throw to the nearest location that I last saw Maria.
Maria, make a reflex check or save.
Okay. Ah, I've been hit with a rock.
You feel about a rock about the size or about half the size of your palm hits you in the back of your leg.
And I'm
Slow
waving my
head
arms.
turn.
Waving my arms, waving motion to come back.
Maria will slowly, and I will point out, pretty much silently pad her way back. Just want me to roll move silently. I can. No one's gonna like numbers.
Yes, actually, yes, I would like that right now.
$26.
26. You are you move they sorry. You go unheard. As you make your way over to the party, they do not hear you, they see you first as you just randomly a bush stands up.
They're doing a
What?
war party. They're about to leave and start a fight. I didn't
Great, that
want you
means
to
we
be in the
should
middle of that.
tail. We should tail them because if that's one of the two camps, then the bosses will be weakened, and we can get the hell out of here.
I just didn't want you to be in the middle of it.
I'm not dumb enough to jump into the middle of it.
Could have fooled me.
I gesture to the stealth gear. I'm a scout.
And I gestured to your calf, yet I still hit you.
Mary remembers the tower will punish attempts to murder, and puts the forethought of throttling this bugbear to the back of her mind. Nice and polite are two different things. Listen here. Do something that dumb again, and you will regret it dearly. This is a
Understood.
warning,
No
not a
helping you.
threat.
Got it.
Rem is just petting Lem for Wolf while all this is happening.
Let's start tailing the goblins so that let's get closer so we can tail them without losing the trail.
Okay, you, Rem, then me.
Given I'm probably the least likely to be seen, yes.
Okay.
All right. As y'all begin making your way closer toward the chanting, it does sound like it's getting further away, moving a bit faster than y'all. But after about 20 minutes of walking, you see a structure come into view as the tree line opens up, and you see what can best be described as a favela of multiple goblin houses stacked up on each other, surrounded by a cobblestone or cobblestone wall, and then afterwards a wooden fence picket line.
Does this fortress look manned right now?
As you can see very clearly, it is empty.
Perfect.
As y'all walk around, or would y'all like to try and find another way in? Otherwise, as you can see, the walls are solid from the backside as well as the sides.
How climbable do they look?
The cobblestone looks pretty easy to climb.
It's empty now. We could loot it and move on. And then go after them, or go after them, come back and loot it. What would you two like to do?
It might
Stay
be.
alive.
It would probably already be looted if we follow them then come back. Can't be sure that another group might stumble along it before we backtrack back to it.
Well, Ram, do you think you can get in there and open the gate then? If not, I'll climb the wall.
I can see what I can do.
Thank you.
All right. As you begin making your decision on how you're gonna go in, how you doing it, Rem? You gonna fly over the wall, walk around to the front
Pretty
door?
much, yeah.
All right.
She'll just fly over the wall.
All right. As you take flight, how high are you trying to go?
She wants to be able to just peek over the wall at first.
As you peek over, yeah, it is empty. You see, coming from the entrance or the front of the fortress, there is a large gate that has been opened. You see what looks to be deep track marks going from the front of the fortress to about halfway into the camp. Footprints going all around the fortress itself. The closest thing to you is what looks to be a goblin's interpretation of a wizard tower. And by that I mean it's just a one singular house that is extremely tall. About as tall as the gate itself, Give me a spot.
A spot. I'm good at those, I think. 19.
19. As you look around the camp, yeah, there is no movement. You don't really see any people walking or goblins walking around. Off in the distance, pretty far out into the forest, you see what looks to be a blip, kind of like a, based on its shape and its color, it looks like a carriage.
Okay. Um, yeah, Rembo will like fly back down and kind of like look at the two strangers that she just recently met and be like, um, so the gate to the fortress is already open. Um, and I saw what looked like a carriage, and then she'll point to the direction that she saw the carriage in relation to where they are. Um, we could check out the abandoned fortress, or we could go check out the carriage, see if there's anything there. I don't really mind either way.
Question, DM. Did I see anybody else prep a wagon in the lobby?
Yes, you saw 3.
Okay. Well, 33% chance that's Uncle Rios. We should loot the structure first and possibly burn it down, if we can. You might be
Okay.
stuck here for a couple of days because if both bosses are taken, it takes. I imagine it's not going to be quick for them to come back. And I don't mean this rudely. I don't want to hunt the bag carrying goblin or the golden goblin with you, too. As it seems like any time someone hunts it, more times than not, they vanish.
All right. Uh, so what are we doing here? Y'all gonna loot the place?
That seems like the smartest idea.
All right.
Yeah.
As y'all walk through the front, or go around and walk into the front door, uh, yeah, dead quiet. If y'all want to give me a search, listen, spot, feel free. Each one's
I'll
gonna give you something
roll-
else.
I'll roll listen. It's my highest. If someone else wants to take the other one,
I'll take
the other one.
search.
All right. Rem, do you want to roll anything?
I'm just gonna go check out the wizard tower, i.e., just the slightly bigger house than the slightly bigger goblin-sized house.
All right. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Throng, that was a search, you said?
Yep.
All right. As you look around, you see most of the houses are empty. The third house, you go and check for loot. You see something move in the corner of the house behind what looks to be a table.
I go to flip the table over.
Under that table is 2 goblins. One is smaller than the other. The bigger one is holding the smaller one. You can tell the bigger one is female. They both look scared of you.
Smash, smash.
Just
Fair enough. Roll to hit.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah. What's the minimum damage your weapon can do?
Let's see, that'd be 5 points.
All right. How do you do this?
Smash, smash.
Fair enough. You bring that heavy mace up, and you see fear in that goblin's retinas as you bring it down, crushing it. The small child panics, screams, and before it can get away, you bring it down once more. Maria, you hear, before Throng walks away, whispering. You don't understand the language. It sounds like...
Where is it at?
You hear it coming from the house to your right. You hear more coming from the house, two houses down. One on the house above the one on your right. And whispering coming from the house Throng just walked in, followed by screams, and then crunch, splat.
These houses are made of wood, right?
What looks to be a mixture of like padded dirt and clay.
Oh, I can't burn these down. Okay. No pyromania. I'll look to Throng and just point to each of the houses that I hear things coming from.
Throng, as you come out, weapon dripping blood, you see Maria just point at 3 more houses. And you hear in Goblin, fuck. No. We gotta go!
And I have my sword drawn.
I lick the mace and go to the first house he pointed at.
Alright. I'm gonna put a pause on that because that's gonna be it's not even worth rolling initiative. Or, you know what? We'll roll initiative, actually. But real quick, Rem, as you make your way over into the tower, you see the doors open for you as you approach. And it's a lot bigger on the inside than it is, or that it appeared on the outside. There's books, papers, and scrolls just laid about, haphazardly thrown as if read and then tossed aside for no more purpose of need. Up ahead, you see like a grand chair, and in front of it, a large table with a map of what looks to be the entire floor itself. You see a series of trees, one thick line going from a base on the right marked blue, better. A thick line going straight to the left, marked to another base that's marked red, stupids. And towards the north, you see an X. Right next to it says avoid until after combat.
Rem will. Can I see if that map is in any way affected with magic to see if it might be trapped?
Do you have the spell detect magic?
I do.
Correct me if I'm wrong if it's a detect magic roll, or if it's just the spell goes off and it happens.
None. It's just the concentration. The amount of information depends on how long you study a particular area or subject.
Alright. As you cast the spell and begin focusing on the map, you feel light traces of magic. Primarily, it's like a very light divination spell. The only thing that kind of it feels concentrated at, as well as like a slight pulse across the map, is the X at the top. In the background, you can hear screams and crunching noises.
That's cool. With the remainder of the time she has of the detect magic, can she see if there's any like hidden compartments, like hidden with magic or anything of that nature?
Yes, give me a search. As you do feel magic all around you. This is a matter of trying to single it out to where the source may be emanating from.
19.
19. You feel magic coming from the makeshift lights above you. To the left of the main table you're currently at, you feel magic coming from under the table. As you go over there and you check, you see a little hole in the wall. Magic is pouring out of that hole. Other than that, you feel magic from behind the chair. The big chair.
All right. Yeah. She'll check at each of those spots like thoroughly that she detected magic from.
All right. Real quick to get this out of the way, Maria and Throng, I see what y'all rolled, 20 and 25 respectively.
I haven't rolled my initiative yet.
My bad. Please do roll initiative. You had me going there for a second.
17 for mine.
17. Okay. So,
Mary is built for speed.
yep.
I rolled a 12.
Let me know when it's time to snort the catnip.
As y'all ready
The
for battle,
Yep.
you see goblins come at doorway as initiative starts. Throng, you got the first move.
How far away is the closest one?
The closest one is 10 feet away. Right now, it looks to be up, or it's the first house that was given to you, which is the right to the right of Maria. It is what looks to be an older goblin. Behind him is two more goblins.
I move to him and smash.
Roll to hit.
Does a 19 hit?
19 hits.
You want me to roll damage or just the base 5 is enough?
These things don't have a lot of health. I just to let you know. So, if you want to, you can roll damage and see how much damage you can deal as you swing through it.
10.
All right. How are you swinging this heavy mace?
Towards his gut.
All right. And you're, yeah, I imagine doing it like a baseball swing. Or just.
Kind of, yeah.
All right.
An upswing.
As you swing this heavy mace into him, you hear multiple ribs crack as he is flung up into the doorway ceiling. You hear another crunch as he then flops onto the ground. The two goblins behind him immediately get on their knees in a surrendering position.
In Goblin. Do I get another action after this?
Uh,
Take a take.
So this is where I'm going, because I was going to message it earlier, and since one of the players is from the other campaign is here, I will ask everyone or ask y'all, would y'all like to incorporate Royce's rule, where if you could sacrifice your movement to get another action? No, this does apply to enemies as well.
Well, I already moved, so.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Nah, I'm big.
I'm
I'm big.
generally
I'm
okay
big
with it.
chillin'. Nah, I'm good, Chief. No thanks.
All right. I will ask. I will give the freedom to unmute the other party member because technically it's 2-1 right now. What is your stance on this, Rados or Rios?
Dude, absolutely not. I don't want monsters getting extra swings.
All right. So I will, for the purpose of this session, we will not allow that rule. After session, I will pitch it to the rest of the players. The deciding vote will be going, or we'll decide how we go forward.
But I do have 20 foot of movement left. They're what, 5 feet away?
They
Or 10
are,
feet away?
you standing about 5 feet away from the goblin you just hit. Yeah, they're about 5 feet away.
Alright, so they're within striking distance. I don't have any other action, so I'm just gonna say, in Goblin, you're my breakfast.
Please, one of them is going to respond before we move on to the next turn. Please, no, we have food, we have goods, we can give them to you. Please let us go.
Goblins on the menu.
All right. Next up, Maria.
Yeah. If he's covering that house, I guess if I go to one of the other ones that I heard noises. I'll go to the next closest one, just walking up, bush wielding a sword.
All right. You walk. So the closest one would be. You see a ladder to the right of where Throng is, to that house, which will lead up to a platform where you see more goblins standing at that doorway. The other one that's a bit further down is 3 houses down. It will take you about your full movement to get to that doorway.
My full movement is 40 feet.
Oh, then it will
Oh.
take you 30 feet to get to there. My bad.
I'll go there.
All right.
The ones above him are his problem. If they drop stuff on him, should have looked up.
All right. You walk into that doorway, and you see 4 goblins. They are standing in the center of the room, or 3 of them are holding each other. One of them is standing in front of them with his hands spread out as if trying to put or guard and protect the ones behind him.
Hearing Goblin, a language she doesn't speak, Mary just tips her head to the side like a cat. He goes, "Speak common, and I might be able to work out a deal."
He looks to the others and looks back to you. Gobble! As he puts his hands to his chest. And then points behind him. Family. No enemy. Leave. No harm.
Sounds motive.
Go ahead.
Goblins in the tower are already different than the ones outside. There's no sense in applying all rules from outside to inside.
Should have told me that
15.
earlier.
15.
Hey, you went off killing ahead of me, so you were going bloodlust.
With a 15, you don't detect any hostility from this goblin, but you do feel hostility coming from this room.
What's hiding here? Something's angry. I can tell.
Behind him, you see one of the goblins throw something at you.
Do I see which one?
It's the smaller one that they are that the 2 in the back are holding.
Can I just attack it out of the air? Or try to block it or something?
With what I just rolled, yeah, you quickly parry a knife, a crude knife, to the side.
Maria's face goes cold. As she starts walking, as she takes another step in. You'll get all the goods in the village that are left, and bring them to me. I'll make sure you're not killed. Next time any goblin tries to throw something at me from here, I'm eradicating the rest of you.
Is that going to be, or are you going to end your turn after that?
I'll step back to the door, still watching them, because I don't feel like getting something thrown at my back.
All right. These goblins are going to disengage and are going to run past you outside the door. Throng. These goblins.
I'll give a shout to Throng. Don't kill those 4.
Throng behind you, you see 4 goblins run into other houses.
How close to me do they run?
None of them run close enough to you. The closest one would be about 10 feet.
In Goblin, I yell. What am I gonna yell? Run, food, run!
The goblins in front of you are going to attempt to get past you and run outside the door or outside the house.
Attack of opportunity.
Yep. Roll to hit.
I get 2 of those, correct? Or is it just 1?
I believe it is just one.
You can expand it with feats or classes, but yeah, at the start it's
Yeah.
usually one.
Well, the first one is going to be hit with a 17. Does that hit?
Yes.
Do I need to roll damage again?
No. As you hit this goblin, it is sent flying before crashing into furniture. The other one is going to have to, because if I remember correctly, moving through someone's space is a tumble check, correct? Or sorry, not tumble, it's yeah, tumble.
Yeah. I think so.
Now I'm going to yell with intimidation.
What do you say in roll intimidate?
Don't move.
Rolling
16.
16. As he goes, or this goblin goes to run past you, hearing that kind of just freezes. As if covered in ice. As for the goblins above you, they are just going to jump, try and get past you.
Any of them within reach?
What is your reach?
5 foot.
Then no.
Then I'm going to intimidate them as well. Same thing. Don't move.
By the time you say that, they are already airborne and come crashing into the ground.
And they stay prone?
They remain prone. With that, I'm going to resolve
then we-
combat because none of them are going to be willing to fight.
Yeah. Maria, these 4 should live as well, yes or no?
Tell
say in
oh,
com-
you speak Goblin, tell them to loot the place for us. They know where they're hiding stuff. We don't. Saves us trouble.
I translate. You 4. She says you're not on the menu anymore. Go loot the village and bring it all to one pile.
All right. Going back to Rem, are you investigating the hole or behind the chair first?
Behind the chair first.
All right. As you move the chair aside, you hear a pressure plate click, and the wall behind it opens. You see in there what looks to be a tunnel. A staircase tunnel going down, sorry.
Interesting. Yeah, she's gonna check the hole first before like going back to the stairs. So she's gonna hold off on going to the stairs for the time.
All right, give me a search check.
Searching that hole with a 17.
In it, you find as you start pulling stuff out of the hole, a small sack made of leather. In it, you find different like spell components. You know, a small bag of ash, a couple leaves, a bag that is labeled Bat Caca.
Oh, fireball.
Other than that, you find a small book, a bigger book, and a note. The note is in
I
Goblin.
thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say the biggest book.
It's the title of the book.
Yeah, it's big. It's book, big book, and biggest book.
Well, yes, you do find a note. It is in Goblin.
Okay.
The
Still-
only
No, go ahead.
the only thing that is not words is a small little goblin face drawn in what looks to be a blue pigment. It looks happy.
Cool. She's gonna take the books and the note and just kind of put it in her backpack for the time being, and then see if she can have the bugbear decipher it, or anyone, because I don't think she knows the bugbear can speak goblin yet. So
All right. After that, the hole itself is pretty empty. So you're gonna go check the door now?
yeah. How big is the space? Is that like that Going down the stairs.
Oh, down the stairs. Let's just say it's tall and wide enough to fit like a medium or a large size carriage, as well as maybe someone that's around 9 feet tall. So it's about 10 feet
Oh.
up in height and diameter.
Oh, very convenient. Very convenient and precise measurement. Okay. She'll worry about that. Okay, she'll worry about that after after we finish looting this camp, I guess. And go check the other place that she detected magic from.
All right. As so you're gonna head back outside.
Yeah, why not?
All right. As you head outside, you see as the goblins are assembling a pile. You see furniture, food, a couple of like shiny gemstones, a couple rocks, a bear pelt, some antlers from an elk, and a couple daggers, as well as a short sword, a goblin bow, and a hammer, a light hammer. All these are goblin sized, so small sized. And it's
So
at,
me sized.
yes, and as they begin doing this, you see all the goblins, as they begin running back in the houses, just freeze. And it feels like time has stopped. The wind, which was a light breeze, halts. The birds that were chirping go quiet.
Oh. Let's turn back time. So,
Oh,
And
swords
it
are
got-
out at least.
he's pulling up the the wizard fucking the wizard goblin sheet real quick. Hold on.
No, but
Let pull it up real quick.
what seems to sound like over the sky itself, what sounds like a horn, a series of like trumpet horns and an orchestra blow loudly, followed by what sounds like cannon shots.
Okay.
Do they sound like they're launching towards us?
No, this you see
Okay.
no ammunition being launched. You just hear the sound of a loud bang. The goblins do not move; they remain frozen. After a few minutes, one goblin closest to the edge of town begins moving again. Comes out with a sack, sees everyone else is frozen, looks at y'all, throws the sack, and begins walking towards the front of the gate fairly quickly.
How far is it from me?
buddy.
How far is it from me?
From you, he is 60 feet.
Okay. I'm going to have my wolf dash towards him,
Mm-hmm.
and then let me read this to make sure this is how that works.
Time to train a wolf to pounce.
You know, I did not train it. I did not use any of the bonus tricks that I had. I should have done that.
Fetch, Fido.
uh, damn. No, yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. That's fine, actually.
The goblin looks very panicked that your wolf just started running at it, and he kind of, holds up his hands, trying to he puts his hands in front of him, trying to hey, no, no, please stop, as he takes 2 steps back.
I'm just gonna look at Maria and Frog and be like, kind of like look at him and like, what do we
Hold.
do with it?
Don't kill him yet. Thrawn, get an explanation.
That's why he's trying to leave.
He sees you begin approaching, and he says, Not safe here. We not safe here. I have to go. I can't be here. Not good.
Why is the other team winning?
No, they are here.
Who is they?
The shiny ones.
Ah, bugger. I relayed this to Maria and Rem.
That either means one of two things, and neither one of them are good. So, as I look at the loot. I grab the gemstones, and I will say, "Let's go."
All right. The goblin kind of does get in front of y'all and points to the other goblins, looking at Throng. Please, grab them. Bring them here. Limited range. Please.
What, you want the other goblins here with you?
Yes, all blue ones. Bring here. They can't move.
I see the
Don't
gesture. I'm
run
just
me.
gonna go start dragging over people.
As you,
Yeah, I
Or
start
goblins.
all right.
grabbing them by the ankles and pulling, and then dragging them along.
It's like dragging statues. Their bodies stiff. Going off of passive perception, you can see they're not breathing. Their eyes are stuck open, almost dead. And once you bring them closer to the other blue goblin, they immediately begin breathing. The bodies go relax for a second before flexing as they continue their action, before realizing that they're being dragged. And immediately they start panicking. No, no, no,
Once
no.
they start moving, I let go.
The one you let go rolls away from you, putting up his hands. No, no, no. Only Thrawn can hear. Please, no. We brought you like you asked. No, no, no kill.
I just yell in Goblin, "Shut up! We're helping!" And I toss the two that came alive in my hand, just toss them towards the other one.
They do the
As
same.
Maria points for him to go walk over to the other group, saving.
I go back and grab two more.
As you grab the last ones, their bodies begin to relax, flex, and panic before you let them go. And
And I toss them too.
they get up, look at the pile of stuff that y'all have left, kind of get the realization that something's going on, and they run. And as you see them get about 30 feet away, you see them fall to their knees. And slowly their skin goes from a deep blue to a light cerulean to a light blue to gray as their bodies wither to ash. And the floor kind of splits open like a maw and grabs what remains and pulls it down into the ground. Off in the distance, you see something humanoid slowly approach.
Does it look like the description of the Golden Goblin
No.
in any way, shape, or form?
This is the blue hobgoblin. And based on how he is looking, and I can say right now, those who are magically inclined, y'all can feel he is pulsing with magic. He looks a deep blue, but as like around as he gets closer, you can see his neck goes from a deep shade of blue to like a green, festering, sickly color.
He's already injured.
His hands are currently in his sleeves as he seems to just approach further or closer. Before you hear a snap, he stops moving, and he goes from standing at 5 or 5'10", takes a step forward and goes down to 5'4".
God damn it! I'm gonna have to. How far away from me is he?
Right now, he's 25 feet.
How healthy does he look, roughly?
You see no wounds on this person based on no or not rolling anything.
In this moment, I think seeing this, Rem would cast Omen of Peril.
All right. Maria, give me a search spot or yeah, search or a spot, whichever you prefer, to try and identify if he's injured or not. And Rem, tell me, what does that spell do again?
I will simply just send it to you because it's something that
Using
happens.
spot, my
It's
search is not as good.
There you go.
All right.
That's
I
a
search
6.
him
Oh,
to see
yeah.
if I can.
There you go, Chaston. You can have that. My bad. Wrong person.
Yeah, go ahead. You may as well.
Well, sword's still out. Harry's ready to do something stupid.
Oh, together we got a 69.
Nice.
Yeah, no problem.
Give me a second. I was asked if someone else can come and take a gander on what your demise, and I'm adding them now.
It was our old colleague. Well, potential colleague.
Yep. Oh my god. Okay.
Party in the USA.
You do sense danger. It's currently getting, or it's not at great danger, but it is at a danger point. I would say you better lock in and decide if this is something you want to do. You feel like if one wrong move, you could die.
So it's great danger.
Yes, you see. Sorry,
I'm in danger.
I'm gonna give a
By the way,
description.
Also, by the way, Omen of Peril is supposed to be something sent privately from the DM to the player. It's supposed to be a private thing.
Oh.
But that's fine. It's
no,
fine.
it's fine. I'll give you the
I
little
think-
description. I'll give you a description of what you see, but I'll at least give you that. I'll give you this.
he just sent me good luck. Is what he just sent me. This fucking bastard. He's just like, good luck if you want to fight it. Holy shit.
Are you sharing the information of run?
Hold on. She's still in that the instantaneous flashback. He's still typing.
Eyes glowing.
And then Rem will decide if she shares or just starts dipping out. So that was that spell. So we could just fight. Pretty 69.
As for those rolls, no, you do not see any wounds on the goblin or the hobgoblin.
Definitely looks weird. But
Rem's like, follow me. And then that's all she's gonna say. She starts heading back towards the wizard's house to go down that large passageway.
well, not the time nor place then. As Mario will follow, taking off at high speed.
Mhm.
And and in like kind of like coherent like nervous jittering, she'll describe how she saw like Throng basically bleeding out as his soul's getting drained, and Maria like covered in arrows from behind, dying. So
Wrong! Come on!
I'm running.
As y'all turn around and begin running, you see goblins posed up, two archers in the houses on the top right and top left. Three warriors or warrior goblins standing behind you with their shields up, swords at the ready. Behind you is the hobgoblin himself. As he walked forward, you saw two goblins under him, in a kneeling crouched position, with, I can give it clearly, bruises on his back or their backs. And standing at his side is a small little goblin holding a book way too big for him. You hear in perfect common, So, visitors come to my throne or my kingdom, have the gall of striking my people and housing their treasures in the center of town. Tell me, what are your names and what brings you here besides stealing?
All of you to assume Rem even here dodge it. Like she's running away. Like she's gonna skip this dialogue.
Any attempt to run further ahead will result in you running into the goblin line. So if you would like to take attack of opportunities or try to fly over.
Yeah.
But I will give you this basic wisdom. You get the feeling that you attempting to run further in or past that goblin line might initiate combat.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. I blame Throng for being a fucking maniac.
In
Listen to the
Goblin,
dialogue.
I respond, my name is Suck It, you ugly bastard.
God damn it, Throng.
Gonna die.
Your crude tongue and your lowly intelligence mean nothing to me. You are mere bugs I will wipe off my boot. Everyone roll initiative.
Well,
A 20 boss man.
22.
and I got a 19.
All right. That's not a right die. Damn. Okay. So I'm going to turn the light on in my room. This is some bullshit, but sure.
Cool, bro. Like, thanks for telling us you're gonna turn your light on, I guess.
No, you know, as someone I once knew said, I gotta put on my double seeing glasses because I can't even begin to see the amount of bullshit coming from my dice. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna go here. All right. Starting off, Throng. It is your turn.
How far away is the ugly bastard?
You're able to start off quick. Behind or turning around, you see he has moved closer. He is at the gateway of at the entryway of the gate, which is currently 10 feet away from you.
All right. So, if I go up to him, will I receive attack of opportunity from the 3 other goblins by him?
No, because you're not passing them. You're going up to him. There is one goblin near him, and then 2 goblins behind him. The 2 goblins behind him do not seem to be engaged in combat.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk up to him nonchalantly, and when I'm in range, out of nowhere, I'm gonna swing my mace at him.
Roll to hit.
I'm gonna guess that's gonna miss.
13, yeah, that's going to miss. As you swing this mace at him, he just simply leans back as it goes brushing across his face.
I'm gonna say in Goblin, back off now, and we'll let you live.
Not how this works. Next up, it's gonna be Rem.
Yeah, no, Rem's gonna just like with her wolf just try to get to that to that escape or to that pathway and behind in the door within the wizard's domain house, Labode.
All right, and you're going through the goblins, or are you gonna try to fly over them?
I'll try to fly over.
Give me a strength check first if you're gonna try and carry your wolf, unless you're gonna just ditch it.
No, I'm not gonna ditch my fucking wolf, you bastard. An 18.
18. You carry it, and you're able to get at least past the goblin line. You are 5 feet away from them, as it is. You
Okay.
are technically carrying an extra weight.
All right. Am I still? Can I? Man, because I'm assuming I went just high enough to fly over them.
Yes.
Uh, what was the reach? 5 or 10 feet?
They're melee fighters, so you can assume 5 feet.
Okay.
And they aren't wielding big sticks, so
I'm still in the air, so fine for the time being, I guess.
All right. Is that all for your turn?
Look at my character sheet. Hold on. Yeah. My hands are currently predisposed, so I can't motion my thing.
All
So
right.
yes.
Is your wolf gonna do anything on its turn?
If I'm holding it in the air, I imagine no.
I don't know what you trained your wolf to do. So. All right.
use vomit, throw up on one of them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That is an option, but if not, Maria, it is your turn. Behind you, 10 feet away, is goblins at your left, or the goblin line. To your left, 10 feet to your left and right, 5 feet up, or sorry, 10 feet up, is the two goblin archers, and 10 feet in front of you is the hobgoblin.
I can't save stupid.
Don't talk
I
to
will
Rem
go-
about like that.
I will go to my right and climb up the ladder there. Getting up there.
All right.
Weapons unsheathed. I'm just going to take out the archer, but I will be using a swift action immediately to distracting Ember. I'm now flanking with a small fire elemental.
All right. As you reach into your pocket and snap, a small fire or elemental spawns in front of him, gathering his attention. Roll to hit.
God damn it, 12.
Unfortunately, as you go to swing, your blade hits the door frame, bouncing off before it can make contact with the goblin. It's a movement and an action. I assume your turn is done.
Let's see, I only used 15 feet. Is there any way for me to squeeze around the goblin?
What's your size?
I'm technically medium, but I am only 5 foot tall and very thin.
Yes. Give me a tumble to get through him. Or, sorry, tumble or strength if you want to shove him across.
I'm not strong. I am lithe and and I can slip through things. This will be fine, hopefully. God damn! What is with it in giving me 12s? My curse. It returns.
The curse of 12s.
As you try to shimmy past, he gets in your way, restricting you from getting past him.
End of my turn, the small fire elemental disperses.
All right. So, it's now the goblin's turn. The archer is going to make a shot at Rem. Does an 11 hit?
Nope.
Okay. As the arrow goes wide, the second goblin is going to Seeing Maria right up against him, the second goblin archer is going to. Where's this? There. Come on. I hate looking at these sheets. He's going to try and shove you across. So give me a balance check.
Oh, okay. $20.
So it's akin to a small toddler trying to push you over. You do not go anywhere.
I'm guessing you just tried to use the shove action or something.
Yes, he used the shove action. He's going to just stay right here. The melee goblins. Intelligence. They're going to swing at your wolf, Rem. Or at least attempt to.
Okay. Okay.
That is a 14, a 12,
Misses.
and a 15.
Misses.
All three swords slash up, just barely missing. The underbelly of your wolf. That is going to be the end of their turn. The hobgoblin is going to free his hands. And
That takes a full action.
when I mean that, I mean, okay. He takes his hands out of his sleeves.
Takes the full action to ready his hands. Bro does the fucking doosh fisticuffs as a wizard.
You see on his hands, Throng, 3 rings. A red, a blue, and a green one. The red one flashes. Like the gemstone itself glows and emanates light. He is now. Come on. He's going to do a. As he puts his hand onto your chest, going to make a ranged touch attack. Even though technically not a ranged touch attack. Does a 15 hit?
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that out loud. No, it does not.
That does not hit your touch AC?
No, it does not.
Alright. You feel, as his hand is like just right up against your chest, something hit your armor, but other than that, you don't feel much anything else.
I just look at him. You're weak.
Are you sure?
Am I sure what? Well, that's all I heard you ask.
Are you sure you want to say that?
Of course. I'm
Okay.
full of myself.
You, as you say that out loud, you see the, you feel an overwhelming presence. And the ground beneath you begins to shake. Off in the distance, you hear somebody scream in pain. And I need you to make a reflex save.
Well, that sucks. I rolled a 9.
You see the small goblin to his left, holding the giant book, throw it to the ground, the book opens and it begins to light or glow a light blue as a lightning bolt shoots from it, making contact with you. You take 7 points of damage and are moved back 5 feet.
Okay.
That is going to be the end of the hobgoblin's turn. Right back up to the top. Throng, it is your turn.
I take a 5-foot step forward, very casually, and I swing at the ugly bastard again.
Roll to hit.
That's 20.
Ah, son of a fraggle.
What?
I rolled a 10, worse than last time.
As you go to swing, he grabs your mace. And then slings it over to the side, completing your swing.
Hold on, we have to do a strength versus strength then.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, ref, do something. You can't just.
Yeah, you can't just yank it out of my hand. We have to do a strength versus strength check.
He
He's not-
didn't. He just redirected it.
Yeah,
he just
Yeah, he's
basically
Oh.
redirecting the
batted
strike.
the.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
He batted the
Sorry, I
shaft.
thought you were saying you were yanking it out of my hand.
Yo,
No, understood.
this goblin wizard be stroking the shaft. That's crazy. Mid battle too. Wild stuff.
If we survive this, I'm slapping one of you. I don't know which, but one of you.
Prem didn't say
Left
that.
ass cheek, please.
she's not even paying attention to that.
I'm not talking in character. I'm talking out of character. I'm reaching through the internet and slapping you.
You're the
Oh,
one that
well, then
brought
you have
up
to fly to
touching
Arizona.
a shaft.
Oh, continue. Sorry.
You're fine.
Hey,
Alright.
Maria, you want in on this fight? That ends my turn.
All right. Rem, it is your turn. And I'll give you this. Based on passive perception, you see the goblins below you start going from a pretty solid blue to you see their veins and their necks start becoming more predominant as they become slightly more purple.
Yeah, that's true. She's going to fly
Mhm.
10 feet away from them,
Mhm.
then 5 feet down to so that she's on the ground again.
Yeah.
To then mount her wolf as her action, and then for her wolf's action, she's just gonna ride her wolf away.
All right, you're going into the tower.
Yeah.
As you run into the tower, you see the doors closed.
Press the. I'll hit the. I'll have my wolf. I mean, how far was the tower from where I would be when I first mounted the wolf? Then
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, yeah, that's no worries. So, actually, is with 50 feet of movement, is there a way for her to get behind a house out of view from all the goblins?
With how these houses are structured, you would be able to, but you'd be getting up against the tower and then turning left or right.
Yeah, that's fine. She just wants to be further away from the melee fighters. Archers.
All right. You go around the corner. You are currently obstructed from view. With that, your action, your wolf's action, Maria. It is your turn, and you too also see the goblin archer veins become more predominant as from his neck down it's purple.
That's concerning. Well, I'm going to use a maneuver as Maria decisively decides to use what she's learned as she starts swinging her sword around, creating a bit of a double and striking.
All right.
Shadow Blade technique! I forgot to put a space. Wonderful.
You may roll to hit.
Yeah, I have to roll 2d20s. I will be taking the 18, so I won't be getting any extra damage or anything, but
An 18 hits. Roll your damage.
oh wait, no, that's a plus 9 damage.
As you stab or cut into this goblin, uh, facially he does not seem to care. He is dead set, locked on you, looking pissed. But his body language is saying that he is not doing okay, as if he's about to answer that call to get across the Dead Sea.
As a swift action, I will immediately recharge the Shadow Blade technique with a quick flourish of the blade.
All right. And with that, being the end of your turn, right?
Yeah.
All right. Every goblin, Maria, you see the goblin in front of you draw a dagger from behind him, or out of his side, stab himself in the stomach, and slice across. As he drops to the floor, you see visibly a ghostly essence come out of his mouth. As you hear behind you, other goblins doing the same. And you see as the ground around them opens up like a maw like before, enveloping the body and bringing it down before settling as if nothing happened. Turning around, you see there are no more goblins. The only one that remains is the small hobgoblin next to, and the main hobgoblin right next to Throng. And you see their ghostly essence flow into the hobgoblin, who goes from a deep shade of blue with the green on his neck to purple, indigo, and then what looks to be black. It's that deep shade of a purple. Its size, he goes from 5'4" to 6'5". And he looks more like a barbarian wearing wizard robes.
Still shorter than me.
That
Do much about that.
That is the end of the goblin's turn. The hobgoblin, he is going to go for a strike.
Physical or magical?
Physical, as he rears back his hand. That is a 19.
Question.
Mhm.
On your rules of tying, does it go to the player?
Meets beats.
Then he does not hit.
As his fist connects to your jaw, you do not move. I need you to make a fortitude save. You feel for a second your essence being drained before the feeling goes away. I need a reflex save now as his turn ends.
$16.
The book opens up to another page and another lightning bolt shoots out. You take 8 damage.
Okay.
You are pushed back 5 feet.
Okay.
This little goblin picks up the book, puts it right back over his head, and is going to move his full movement of 30 feet into the forest.
Okay.
That is the end of their turn. Right back up to Throng.
You'll never guess what I am gonna do.
Walk right back up to him.
Yep. And I'm gonna miss again.
Yeah.
God, I hate this guy
Why did I
so
miss?
much.
All right, you go in for another swing, and as it can, or what did you get?
the same as last time. He just easily diverts it with his hand.
Yep. Grabs it, swings it across. After that, Rem. You just heard the sound of goblins goring themselves.
She would like to peek around the corner to see what's going on.
There's only one goblin left that you can see, and that's the hobgoblin.
Does he look injured at all?
No. He looks
How is her
enraged.
teammates? How
Uh,
does her teammates look?
Give me a.
Look, I'm feeling about a 9 out of 9 right now.
All right. Yeah. Give me a. Since if Throng wants to tell you, I can give that as a basic search.
I'm feeling 50-50.
So you're about half of your health left. Oh. Yeah, she's just gonna stay put, I think, for the time being.
All right. Not gonna move. You gonna hold your action for anything?
Oh, can you hold? Is that a thing you can do with 3.5? Is hold action?
Yes.
Yes,
I
but you have to
don't- oh.
specify what your actions are going to be that you're holding.
Yeah. Tell me what you're holding and what's the qualification for your action to go off.
Can movement be encompassed in that hold action, or is it only like like dodging or things like of that nature?
Technically,
It's standard action.
yeah. So
Standard action.
dash technically counts because that is an action.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Charge.
I
Oh,
can't
so
do
yeah,
those.
being ready in standard action or move action or free action is just an action. Oh, yeah. So she's just gonna ready a move action of if any spell or anything like anything kind of happens within like probably like 10 feet of her, she's just going to grab a wolf and try to fly above over the wall.
All right. You prepare this action, charging the mana in your hand. Maria, it is your turn. You see the small little goblin run off into the forest, and all that's left is the hobgoblin. There is no evidence of like blood or weapons here or anywhere on the floor except for that pile of stuff that the goblins brought from before.
So if we don't get the kill, we don't get the loot. That's annoying. Well, I guess I'll go and maneuver myself behind the now raging hobgoblin and give the flanking bonus too. Actually, no, that'd be a bad idea because I don't want to be by that door. How far out of the door can I see?
From where you're at,
Out of the gate.
outside the gate, you can see Throng, as well as the hobgoblin. Peering out a little bit more, you can see about 20 feet to your right, and the rest of the goblin camp to your left.
Which means that is wide open. I have no good way to deal with this. So,
And how about a bad way to deal with it?
well, that's what I'm about to do, as I will...
I forgot to send up.
Okay, so that's a pretty tight, so if I get down and I keep an eye out there, I should be alright.
Oh, dude, this would have been so much more useful like 4 turns ago.
Trust me, I know. I forgot I had that set up. I'm like,
Like, dude,
oh, well,
that would have been so
what did I
much
have for
more
it here?
useful.
Oh, yeah, it was this. Leave me alone.
As I will get up to... I will go flank, yeah.
All right.
And since I'm flanking, I will use the Stone Bones maneuver.
Flanking gives a +2 to attack, correct?
Yeah, I now have a +5, so I just have to roll better than you.
That'll be easy.
Not with how I've been rolling. If this hits, I have 5 DR pierced by adamantine for around 24.
24 is just barely gonna hit.
That's great. I actually hit. I now have 5 DR until next turn. I do my damage as normal. For 5 damage.
5 damage. As you slash into him, he doesn't even react.
That's
Bro,
not good.
Bro has 5 DR base kit, man.
If he's got barbarian stuff, probably.
From what your evidence and or knowledge, no, rumors stated, he has no martial levels. He is purely a caster.
Fucking, they might have just fucking lie.
And he's slapping me around with Thunderbolt.
No, that was the book goblin that sort of fucked off. Which I was tempted to chase, but, you know,
It
I
used
decided to
its
help you
It used
as
its
I
spell
end my
slot.
turn. I will set my dodge action to be from... I'll keep an eye by my back. If I see an archer, that's my dodge action. I don't want to get shot.
All right. Ow. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. So if y'all want to go grab something to eat or use the bathroom real quick, let me know. I am going to.
As the kids say, I'm going to dip.
All right. So where we last left off before our little break, it was Maria's turn wrapping up, correct? Or Maria? Sorry.
Mary is fine.
Maria, there he is. Told you it was gonna be a problem for me. Yeah. It's always one person in every party.
Well, I used my movement to get here in Stone Bones. How much of my movement did I use?
Movement and stone bones. So you have 40-foot movement. It would have took you about 25 feet to get here or to this position.
Great, great. I'm gonna fuck off. I'm leaving. Door's right here. Fucking see ya.
All right, you take off with your remaining feet, getting further into the town.
I was on the other side of him, so I would have been
Oh.
gate gone.
Okay.
Couldn't wait until I got another attack of opportunity to get the
Nope.
+2.
Does a 15 hit?
My regular AC?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Throng, you see as he goes to swing, but narrowly misses as Maria takes off.
Maria.
There we go. Maria, I needed a minute. Just runs off.
The Zoidberg.
All right. With that at the beginning end of her turn, it is the Hobgoblin's turn. He looks back at you. And he is going to attempt to shove. Give me a balance check. Sorry.
Dicks.
He pushes.
Someone cursed me with bad rolls now.
He pushes you, and you are sent back 10 feet. He looks at Maria, raises his hand, and he's going for a ranged touch attack. That is a
Okay.
15 touch attack.
That hits.
All right. The red ring glows. And you will be taking 8 points of damage
Oh!
as you feel a beam that hits harder, or feels like honestly a rock being shoved into your back, stabbing you.
Mario coughs up blood and is still standing. Not happily, but standing.
And he looks back to you. He's going to take 5 feet step back and end his turn.
Then I have to walk 15 feet forward. Take a swing. Hey, bada.
Would stone bones have affected that is the only question for the spell. I don't think so.
Well, this roll just got worse.
Technically, it got a little better.
Actually, I have to roll again because it was
Oh,
so
you roll-
bad.
Oh, you rolled a nat 1. Oh. And then a 9.
Yeah. Luckily, it did not confirm the crit.
Oh
As,
my god.
as you go for this swing, you initially trip, but manage to catch yourself before you can fall. Your swing doesn't make it. That is your movement and action. End of your turn, Mario.
It's my turn?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Or, sorry, Rem. My bad. I forgot you were there. You're so far out of combat. I'm basically not even considering you a part of it.
You're so tiny.
I'm so tight.
you would have seen Maria take off, Rem.
Yeah, you see Maria take off, immediately get struck in the back by a cackling beam of Eldritch power.
Oh god, he used Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, Rem's just gonna pick up a rope and just fly onto the other side of the wall.
All right, as you take up, Maria, you see Rem fly away.
Yeah,
Or
great.
At least gets up airborne and gets towards the wall.
That's great. It's my turn. I have 160 feet of run because I don't care. I'm gone.
You trying to scale a wall, or are you gonna go into the tower?
I went out the gate. That's how he turned and shot me.
All right. What
Because you
direction?
said he was standing by the gate. I'm fucking zoomed.
Okay. Yeah. So you're taking off. You're going straight ahead.
No, I'll curve around the wall and away from where the woods went. The woods that the one guy, the little fucker that had the damn book
Yeah.
was.
You're going towards him.
But no, I'm going the opposite fucking direction. As I'm terrified.
All right. All right. As you begin running off, in that direction, birds are chirping, and then you hear silence. Okay, we'll go.
Fuck. I'd like to hide.
All right. I'm glad you like my goblin. Roll a hide.
As God would say, don't roll a 1.
18.
18.
18.
There you go.
Bushes.
You very quickly roll into a bush and just lay flat, curled up, trying to cool your breathing, slow it down as your heart racing, trying to calm down. You feel like you're being watched by something not goblin.
Mary will start praying to any good god that will listen.
Is that a new record for someone praying to a god? I hope so.
Technically, because of what happened, something is watching. Roll me. Technically, because it would be wisdom. So roll me a wisdom.
Maria doesn't believe in gods too often, but the towers are different. Tower seems harder than the outside world, but the gods might be equally
Gotta roll it.
with a 19.
Oh.
19. You hear, as he goes dead silent, just the only sound you can hear is the ringing in your ears. Eventually it dials out, and you hear soft rain, and a very calm voice begins speaking to you. You reaching out. I see you are in pain. What is wrong? What do you need?
That thing's too strong. Don't know how I got that bag. I can't even fucking hit it without being around other people.
You're on the first floor?
Uh-huh. And I'm about, I think, to pass out from blood clots.
If you are willing to accept a little deal with me, I will grant you a boon in this time, and you will help me later. Do you accept?
I at least know the title of who I'm accepting before I choose to accept, of who's offering.
I am not able to freely give my name at this time due to a contract I signed. But what I can give you is my alignment and my word that I will not ask anything that would bring you harm.
And I'm not bound to become some crazed fanatic, I hope.
I will not ask that of you. My alignment
You got a
is...
deal.
Alright.
I will say, as whatever says their alignment, paying attention to it though.
I am of the good spectrum. And you feel the pain in your back cease.
Ah, that's great.
You heal
Fucking hurt.
10 HP, and you gain 20 temporary HP.
I'd like you to know I only have a maximum of 9.
Yeah.
But hey, now you have 29 HP. Temporarily, at least.
Yeah.
Come back and
yeah.
fight with me.
Yeah, go back in there,
Go
Tiger.
fuck yourself.
I will give you something to help out. Return to the battle and swing at it.
Oh shit.
Even God said, get back in there, kiddo.
As your turn ends, let's see. Ooh, okay. I gotta edit something. So
Well, at least Mary is still chaotic good.
all right. What was your initiative, Maria?
I was on
You were
initiative
19.
count 19, yeah.
All right.
Also, Caleb, while you were gone, I discovered I missed crit damage. It's oh well, but I'm not worried about I missed a crit chance, not crit damage, technically.
Oh, that's fine.
But
It's okay.
I wouldn't have gotten it anyways. I still had to roll another 19 or 20 to actually do shit.
All right. And with that, initiative order has been updated. Feel free to look.
Updated.
Oh. Oh, that might be concerning.
Max Verstappen.
Hobgoblin's turn. Throng, you see the red ring glow, and he is going to swing at you.
Thing Throg has
Miss.
a 3,000 ace and is unhittable.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Make a fortitude save.
Oh.
I suggest prayer right now. It might save you.
18.
All right. You take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Okay, I'm bleeding.
and as you feel again your life essence begin to drain, you manage to hold on as it ceases away. And you're going to see the wound he received earlier to Maria.
Maria.
No, do not say he has healing.
You see it close up as the blood dries and withers
No.
away.
I blame Rios for this slightly. I knew the difficulty would ramp after he critically fucked one bot.
He has vampiric touch, doesn't he? Damn
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
I wish I had vampiric touch.
Don't we always we had vampire?
But that is going to be the end of his turn. We are back up to Throng, and he, as you see the
Throng.
green ring light or lit up before fading away.
Rungle his ball.
Okay.
I'd suggest
Never
cutting
mind.
off his hand, but you don't have a bladed weapon. You have a slapper. So go for the bonk, I guess.
How did he?
So I rolled a
that
6,
one.
which was nat 1. I re-rolled to confirm, and I got a 13. So I almost tripped again.
Rolled two nat ones for
As you collect yourself going in for another strike, again missing. What was this about? Me dying quickly?
And since I did not move, fuck you. Here's a 21.
or what?
I thought we weren't doing that.
We were not going to do that until
Oh, no,
after
oh, no, we're
session to
not.
decide.
Right.
Yeah, we're yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to
never mind.
say.
I just look up at him and just give him my middle finger and go, "Fuck you, do your worst."
Dude, listen. If we had agreed to that rule, you both would have already been dead.
I would have been
Yes.
fucked. Royally
Yeah.
fucked.
He has not moved and would have had 2 attacks per turn, and you guys would have been dead.
Last time.
All right. 2 things happen. Maria, as you are currently huddled into this bush, you hear right up in your ear, "Gabagoga gaba."
Is
Gabagoga.
there a goblin right next to me?
As you turn to look, you see a golden goblin, no sack in hand.
I look at him. You speak common?
Broken common. And then
I'll then talk in Draconic for the briefest second. What about this?
he responds in perfect Draconic. You don't even look Draconic. Where'd you learn?
Picked it up in the slums outside.
Ah, go.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
he kind of just hunches down. Why are we hiding in a bush?
Angry Blue.
Angry Blue. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, I saw that. Y'all must have really pissed him off.
I was trying just to get some stuff to figure out what's going on and then go after the combined forces and see what was going on. Came back middle of me making sure they didn't die.
Oh, yeah. He kind of looks at his wrist. Yeah, you're kind of, a little late. A raid just happened. Yeah, it was brutal. Pretty nice, though. Got some sweet gear out of it.
Good for you.
Thanks. So, what are you doing? Hiding?
For the moment, I'm probably about to go stab him again. It's probably gonna suck.
Ah, cool. So, if you die, can I get your stuff?
If you can promise me one thing.
What's that?
If you find a half Minotaur, half Goliath guy that's pulling a wagon and has a spider person with him, can you just give him my sword?
Kind of just looks at you for a second.
He's with you?
That's my uncle.
Your uncle? Hmm.
Must be distant relatives.
Got separated. No idea where he is. Don't know what he's done.
Hey. So. Want to make a deal?
I'm 1-for-1 deals already today. What you got?
Alright. So. I can help you with the hobgoblin situation, but I need two things. One, I want my first pick of one of his rings, and two, I need you to get that Goliath guy to come back down here.
Sense motive.
Go ahead.
Fucking. I'm not dumb enough to try to send Rios to his death. But, I'm not smart enough to, not make a deal that I may not be able to ever deliver on.
What'd you get?
12. Fuck.
12, your turn.
With a 12,
I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Load shotgun with malicious intent. I just want to talk to him. you don't.
Did he piss you off?
No, but he kind of. So look, we kind of had a little run-in, and in the process, I forgot to give him something, so kind of need to give it to him. If you could bring him down, that'd be great.
As long as you're not hurting him, I'll even throw in a bonus as I pull out the gems and hand them to him that I took out of the goblin pile.
So, in what can only be described in the most cartoonish way possible, you see gold coins shoot out of his eyes.
This is if you're not gonna hurt him.
Those gemstones are gone.
Oh, perfect. I'll see about sending him back down if I can meet back up with him.
Good. Do me a favor. Close your eyes.
Concern on the cat girl's face as she closes her eyes.
All right.
Bracing.
Rem and Throng, y'all hear lightning and thunder as the clouds above begin to gather, blotting out the sun. And y'all hear off in the distance in the woods some loud thud or thudding and crushing. Give me a spot, both of you.
So, by the way, you skipped my turn again.
Oh, I didn't,
Well,
because
no,
the goblin.
this thing moves
it's still,
before you.
it's still, yeah. It hasn't been your turn yet.
Okay.
This is the question mark, motherfucker.
That would be really fun. Hold on. Spot.
I have blood in my eyes. I can't see anything.
A 28.
You see,
I know magic when I see a motherfucker.
it's not magic. You see something fly out of the forest.
Did I just befriend a dragon?
A copper dragon is currently holding Maria as it brings her over to the battle.
And in Draconic, oh shit, that's a copper dragon.
It lets
Right,
go.
I think I found out why
That's
the people that go after the golden goblin never are seen again, guys. It's not a goblin.
That's amazing.
You are set down on the ground, and the dragon is going to move a good distance away. And that's a nat 1.
Oh, god damn it. Look, if he kills himself, I at least get some cool loot out of this.
You see his mouth
I
open.
did all this work.
Oh no, it wasn't him that rolled the nat one. As a projectile of acid shoots forward, coating the hobgoblin.
Oh, there goes the ring. Oh, I'm gonna peek through it.
If they're magical, they'll have some resistance usually.
True.
He takes quite a bit of damage. You see him, or his clothes start dissolving off because of the acid burns come on his neck, back, and chest.
Was that acid breath?
Yes.
Right? Isn't that a cone?
N-
Or is it a line?
Technically, it was an acid breath. It was an acid splash. Because of the size of the dragon.
Is that is it an AOE?
It's a line.
Would Throng not be caught in that line?
Not for the
Quit
position.
trying to kill me!
Not based on the
Fucking
position of the
deserve it.
dragon. Based on the position of the
yeah.
dragon, no. That's why he moved back.
Okay. I just wanted to know. I was just asking some
Yeah.
questions.
Fair enough. Fair
Screw
question.
You, Rem.
The dragon then remains floating in the air, does not take any further action. Rem, it is now your turn.
Thumbs up to the dragon. I've made a friend.
Rem's going to since her and the wolf are on the ground, she's going to ride her wolf again, and she's gonna have the wolf basically just use its action to dash to increase its movement speed to see if she can get towards the front gate from where she was.
All right. Based on your position, you would get to the gate. The wolf will be out of movement by then.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
With her movement, she wants to peer over and see what's going on.
You see a big ass fucking dragon. Quote, big ass fucking dragon. It's bigger than you.
A lot of things are bigger than me,
Yeah.
dog.
Currently flying VTOL style, staring at a hobgoblin who is now just in his pants, covered in acid burns. You can see a mixture of where there's patches of blue, purple, almost black, and sickly green around the bottom or around his waist. And
Right.
you see Throng is not looking so good, and you see Maria looks to have been healed.
Okay.
Roll
Um,
Knowledge Arcana.
roll knowledge arcana. Oh no. That's intelligent. 21.
You detect magic coming from Maria's sword.
Oh shit. She's got a magic sword. She should have led with that.
Mary doesn't know this. At current.
Where'd my fucking pencil go? There it is. Found it. And how far would I be if I'm by the front gate, looking in from the
From the front gate looking outside the base where they are currently standing.
yeah, towards the goblin? What would my distance be?
He is, from how far they've moved from each other, he is 15 feet from you. You have a clean shot.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Oh, he's literally just moved back his entire time after pushing Throng away.
Damn. I guess she's going to, for her action, she's going to cast a spell, summon Nature's Ally.
Drop a hippopotamus on him.
Don't have that option. That's not
No, cows!
that's not how that works.
So considering the average weight of a cow,
Mosquitoes?
No, she's going to summon a dire rat.
all right, and climbing out of the ground, this possum-sized rat comes out.
It's the thing is it's a green bound due to one of my features. So its flesh has been replaced with a pulpy wood and thick corded creepers, with tiny branches stick out of its body.
Okay.
and its fur is now like leaves and moss and shit.
All right. Looks burnable.
Believe it or not, it doesn't take any bonus damage from fire.
Yeah. All right. What are you doing? Cause you just summoned this creature. You gonna or have the rat do something?
Yes, I am. I need to check what these spells. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I should have thought about this way sooner than I did.
Doo-doo,
I
doo-doo.
that does not help. You goober.
Hold on. Let me get the Jeopardy theme going.
I will have the dire rat, assuming it can do its action after being summoned.
Well, this isn't magic, so I'd assume so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it cast Wall of Thorns on the goblin's location.
Okay. Is that a save?
Wall of Thorns. It would be a no saving throw. None. Wall of Thorn creates a barrier of very tough, pliable, and tangible pressure to needle sharp on a human finger. Any creature forced into or attempting to move through the Wall of Thorns takes slashing damage per round of movement equal to 25 minus the creature's AC. Dexterity and dodge bonus AC do not count for this calculation. Creatures can force their way slowly through the wall by making a strength check as a full round action for every 5 points. Which here I'll just no, there's no save.
All
He
right.
just, either he takes damage or he goes slow and takes no
As-
damage, but he has to like focus on it.
The ground splits open as thorn vines sprout out, tangling up into a thick bush, surrounding or enveloping him pretty much. There is like a weird him-shaped cutout in the bush as it grows around him. All right.
Now that's flammable.
Yep. Maria. If that's the end of your turn, Rem, it's Maria.
Yeah, how far away from him am I?
5 feet.
Ah, great. I'll take my 5-foot step as I use my maneuver again. Time for the Shadow Blade technique.
You flourish. Go on.
As I will swing. I'll be taking the 16. I don't want to take that lower one because I don't think any bonus will make an 8 hit.
Did you add the 2 for flanking?
Yes, that's with the 2 for flanking.
As you slash your sword towards him, unfortunately, the blade does cut through, but doesn't seem to pierce his skin. You hear in your head, "Oh wow, y'all really royally pissed him off."
I blame the goddamn bugbear on the other side of him. I say in Draconic. Mary is now stuck in Draconic thought process.
Oh, it wasn't.
God.
It wasn't the dragon that said it, but
Oh,
yeah.
I figured.
Okay. With that, it is now his turn, and
I will. At the end of my turn, I'm designating him my dodge target.
all right.
I need a little more AC here.
As he raises his arm, the thorns cutting into him. Rem does a 9 touch attack or hit your touch.
No, it does not.
Crackling beam goes wide. What about a 23?
Oh.
No, doesn't. Just almost. Oh, so close, DM. So close. One short, sadly. You know.
Ah, damn. Okay, well, if it did hit, you would have took a whopping 10 damage. Yeah, that's a real shame. It's a real shame.
As you cough
Man,
up blood for
as
some
you got-
unrelated reason, Rem.
as, as Rem suddenly coughs up a lot of blood.
As the second beam fires out, piercing your shoulder.
Rem's already regretting fucking joining this fight, dude.
You
He's
tough it
already
out.
regretting this.
You're gritting your teeth, blood pouring around the side of your beak. All right.
Yeah, bro, totally thugging it out.
Yeah, thugging it out, thugging it out. Poorly. That's gonna be the end of his turn. Throng.
With his final willpower, since I'm pretty much dead anyway. I'm gonna miss.
Don't forget your +2 to that from, flanking. Doesn't help you much, but
Can I roll it again?
no.
No, you just add the +2 to it. Dude.
You know what? You
I
know
still
what?
miss.
You. Let's see here.
I believe you.
You feel movement under your feet. And in your head, in a language you can understand, you hear. Is this too hard for you? Did you bite off more than you can chew?
No, my mace just doesn't want to work with me today.
Fair enough. The voice goes away, and you feel the movement under your feet vanish as well. The dragon's just gonna watch, waiting for the next, or waiting for y'all to kill him. Rem, your turn.
Rem, get behind cover and heal.
Oh, you have no idea, bro. You have no idea, dude.
I have one emergency heal, and I cannot use it on you right now, buddy.
Yeah, no. Rem's going to like move back behind the wall and out of sight and cast her last spell, Cure Light Wound.
All right. Roll healing.
It's a D8. No,
It's a D8 plus your casting modifier.
is it casting modifier?
It's caster level.
Well, caster level. My
Casting
bad.
modifier.
My bad. I was being too nice.
You were.
Yeah.
This is horribly brutal. This is 3.5.
Perfect.
We will suffer.
I rolled max, so I gained 9 HP.
All right. The wounds on your shoulder close. Your clothes are still stained bloody, though. Mario. Unless, Rem, you want to have your wolf carry you back in and then go for an attack.
Well, after Rem is Rem's rat.
That true, my bad. So, Rem,
Yeah.
you got your wolf, you got your rat.
Right. Let's double check what my fucking rat can do. A whole lot of fucking nothing. I really don't use it to fucking cast a spell through it. Yeah, I guess I'll just have it move, try to attack him.
All right. Wolf goes in. Rat goes in.
Not the wolf. No, the fuck,
Okay.
fuck that.
Rat goes in. Roll to hit.
Oh, have to compare its to hit of its fight, which is +4 +3 down. A.
Do I wish to gamble?
Fine. Yeah, it's not gonna do enough. It hits a 16. So yeah, alright, Mitches.
All right. As you go, or as the rat goes in for a bite. Roll damage.
Full damage.
Mhm.
Size of a diuretic and small.
Wait, what'd you get to hit him?
16.
I can gamble. Maybe.
How did the rat 16 hit and mine didn't?
My rat's build diff, dog. Kill issue. Cope, seeds, bald. Okay, sweet. There it is. Just a d4. It's not a lot. That's 2, but I think. Oh, yes, and then 1d4 plus. But that's fine. Yeah, so just 3 damage.
All right. All right. You see as he bites into him, he doesn't seem to react. Maria.
I am giving you something because I have to have a question. I have to have this answer. Well, I'm using this regardless. It's just gonna alter a little thing.
All right.
Uh, as I will be using my last maneuver that I have prepared right now of Sapphire Nightmare Blade. I'm making a concentration check with his AC as the DC for the concentration check. 19. I don't know if I made it or not.
You did.
Great. This will be dealing an extra D6 if it hits. It's 5. Any other bonuses from it? Nope. Okay. Great.
All right.
20.
Mhm.
Yeah, 22 to hit.
What's your crit modifier?
19 to 20. Or times 2. Sorry.
All right. I'll ask you, do you want to double the damage or double the die? So do you want to roll another Sansa die, or do you want to roll your or
I'll
double
just
your
double
damage?
the damage.
All right. You said how much damage now?
It's 1d10 plus 1d6 plus 3.
Okay.
For 18 total damage.
You cut into him. You feel it as if your sword's going through butter. And you see as the blade cuts through, his blood comes out thick black as you see his skin is beginning to drip.
Ugh, gross. And in Draconic, fucking die already. So, that would be, by the way, multiplying, because I don't believe the D6 from the Sapphire Nightmare Blade gets doubled, so it would just be 30 damage total.
30 damage. He is not looking well. He's drastically in pain as it's now visibly showing on his face.
And I'll repeat it in common. Fucking die, stubborn bastard.
He raises his hand to you, gathering
I
this
will also designate him my dodge target. I need this bonus.
as an Eldritch Blast charges in his hand and fires. 13 touch.
That matches my normal touch, so.
All right.
Beats.
Yep, but you did have a dodge.
Ooh, true. So true, queen. So true.
So as
But
you
I don't think I would be able to do it because I think I take a standard action, so I'm double checking. Give me just a second.
Please.
So, not fair. Da-da-da-da. No, I wouldn't have it, so oh well.
All right. This blast fires off, and as right before it makes contact, you feel something grab you by your neck and shove you to the ground, causing the blast to miss.
Blink and fucking weird.
Hobgoblin is going to fire off again. Rem, that is a 10. Touch.
I'm behind a wall. What the fuck? It misses, but still. Fuck this guy. You
Yep.
know what? Fuck that guy. You know what?
Get
Fuck
your
that
ass
guy,
over
bro.
here, he says. You see the green ring activate, and then as his wounds begin to heal, it refuses as his skin begins to boil and drip more.
It didn't do any damage. So you can't heal.
As the end of his turn, Throng.
Wrong cock smash.
Called shots
All
are a
right,
thing.
Codpiece, get him.
I'm gonna
What?
throw this mace away.
Just yuck it. We,
That's
s-
three ones in a row.
we settled this like men.
Next time I'm just chucking this thing at him.
As you go to
Gods of the dice have said you don't get to fucking do this.
swing again, just seemingly it bounces off his ruined body. Rem,
Yeah, bro.
what would you like to do? He looks worse for
Um,
wear. And there is a scorch mark right on the cinder block right next to where your head would be.
Well, let me double check this. I need to know what this distance is. I need to. I know. I don't know how long the summon nature ally lasts. So I want to double check. 1 round, but my meter lasts 2. So okay, my rat's gone now.
Ah!
So that bitch is just gone, sent to the fucking nether.
He returns to the trees, leaving some parting words in a language you don't understand.
One day we'll come to know it as Vietnamese.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just have my wolf go and attack him.
Wolf runs in. Roll a hit.
Right. 18 to hit, sir.
That hits.
Gary. 5 damage.
It's the wolf bites into his stomach, pulling back. There is a tear in his stomach as his entrails begin to pour out. Physically or his arms and head don't seem to react to the pain. He's more just concentrating in what's in front of him.
Oh. How nice. How nice. How nice of him. That's so nice. That's so cool. Yeah, Rem's gonna just keep hiding
All right.
out of sight.
Roll a hide. Or did you get off your wolf and have your wolf go in?
No, yeah, I had my wolf go. Like she got off. Sorry, she did get off her wolf, so,
Alright,
so
just
that's
Do
what
it
she has
per
to
move action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then all right. Then you're hidden behind the wall. Currently with some, cover.
Yeah, that's her.
All right. Mario.
Time to hopefully end this. 22.
22 hits.
Just misses.
Okay, so that's another D10. It's 3. For 11 damage.
11 damage. As you stab into him. High, lows, even, or odds. Or if you want to be gambling, primes.
Or if you want to really gamble,
don't
call your
gamble.
shot.
I'll take highs.
All right,
Fuck
high.
you. It's my number. Highs. Fuck off.
Ah, that's a 3.
God fucking damn it, Kolchak. I blame you.
As you stab into him, he grabs onto your sword and slowly pulls it out. Let's go. there is now a gaping hole in his chest, and you can see basic perception. You see the inside of his body is decaying, slowly falling apart.
I have nothing else I can do. I don't think, because dodging I do believe would take double defense. Yeah, that would be to take full standard action. So no, I have nothing else I can do.
All right. He will go into a wide stance, kind of hunch over, and you see his muscles tighten.
Oh god, he's pulling a Piccolo!
That is going to be the end of his turn. Throng.
Please.
You have a
Don't
clear
roll a
shot
nat
to his
one.
ass, come on.
Don't roll a nat 1, but if you did, it would be really funny.
Either kill
I
him or
tossed
don't, I don't
the
care
mace.
which, just do
on.
something.
I tossed the mace to the ground, and I wind up for a kick to come under his butt and kick him in the nuts.
You have improved on arm strike.
Roll to hit if you do
Is that,
have that.
considered, is that considered a targeted attack? Doesn't that come with negatives?
That's why I'm just doing a 1d20 plus 2.
Well, since it's an improved on and since you don't have improved on arm strike, he gets a attack opportunity for you kicking him in the nads. If you die to that, I'm disappointed in you in many other ways.
Oh, you don't have that? Okay.
I got a 12
you
for kicking him in the nads.
all right. Do you have on the unarmed strike though, or improved on
Nope.
unarmed? Okay.
Nope.
That is a 14 to hit.
Well, I didn't even add my strength to it. I just did the plus 2 because I figured there was negatives since I was.
No, I
Well,
was
no, you have your full strength bonus to it,
Oh, okay, then it's a 16.
but you have to. But since you don't have the feat, he can hit you, and that stops it. I do believe. Peanut Gallery, correct? Am I correct in that?
They're just trading blows.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Peanut Gallery.
But yes, that is a.
So basically, I hit him,
Mhm.
and then after that, he gets to hit me. And I'm guessing a kick to the nads is a 1d4 damage.
It's an unarmed strike, yeah.
Your medium, that's a D3 for unarmed strikes. It's the same as gauntlet damage.
Plus strength.
Yep.
Wow, I maxed out the strength on that one for the roll. 7 points of damage to his nads.
You feel them squish and crunch under your foot.
Wow, my foot does better than my mace.
Maybe you should be a monk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, yeah, it seems like the world's calling for you to be a monk, dog.
You take 2 points of damage as he punches back to you before going back into his stance.
I take 2 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Rem. What do you want to do? Because I will say this: you do detect magic, or freely you can feel magic charging up in your location.
In my location?
In your general vicinity.
Oh, okay. I was like, there's hot magic bombs in your area.
Hold your wolf back and get to cover.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna fucking suck.
Y'all also see the dragon fly away. Like a good distance before turning back around. He's approximately 100 feet away.
Sweet. I will first have my wolf fight that goblin again real quick.
Roll a hit.
A 16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, sweet. That's 6. That will be 4 damage, and
Mhm.
He has the feat, well, not the feat, but he has the special attack trip. That a wolf that hits with a bite attack can attempt to trip an opponent as a free action without making a touch attack or provoking attack of opportunity. I just don't know how trip works. Let me go find
If I remember correctly, Across the Stars at Another Universe, it's a strength save.
Strength plus that. Okay, so it's just the strength check. Okay.
Your wolf bites his ankle and manages to pull him out from under himself, breaking the stance. Feel the magic dissipate.
That's great.
It is a contested pool, though, right? Yeah. So that's gonna be a plus it's a strength plus modifier, right?
Mhm.
Gonna be a 21 total
Mm-hmm.
for the wolf strength.
Yeah, that wolf is holding him tripped.
Post trip.
Yeah, bro is tripped.
A tripped character is prone.
Yeah, he's
He's
prone.
now prone.
Yeah. That means he has -4 AC against melee attackers. Here
Right.
I fucking come.
Yeah. I can say this now. Fraley, it's got 4 AC.
I physically cannot miss.
Oh, I mean, Rem's now going to, with a bit of confidence, try to like kind of not skip, but like saunter in and try to hit him as well with her small speeder.
Walking there, pimp walking. Okay, roll to hit.
God damn it. I'm gonna get my kill stolen by a goddamn owl.
22
22 hits.
max damage for 6.
He's holding on by a thread.
Let's go. Yeah, I don't have any modifiers. Yeah, so you got it. Finish him,
Alright.
cat lady.
As Mario will step up and look down at him and just strike. 15
15 hits.
to hit.
Yeah, and with the amount of HP left,
I deal 7 damage.
all right. As you
Slashing him.
bring down that sword, cutting into him, he goes limp. The rings glow. The green one goes out. The red one goes out. The blue one goes out, and he disappears.
I look to fucking Throng here and I go, don't go insulting people in languages the rest of us can't fucking understand.
Ron goes to pick up his mace, puts it down on the ground, takes his backpack off, puts it on the ground, and starts walking towards the nearest wall. I'm done. I'm leaving. Screw this place.
I need to be clear.
Oh.
I need to be clear real quick. Do you say out loud, "I no longer wish to do the challenge"?
Correct.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
You-
You're aware of the ramification of those words, right?
There are no takebacks, he's already said it.
You feel, as you set yourself down and utter these words, "I am done." You feel your body go limp. And you feel your legs begin walking. You are not willingly doing this. You are now a observer in your own body. As you
I
proceed
have
to
1 HP. I go bonkers and knock myself out basically.
as you continue to walk, you walk right through the wall of the tower, finding yourself back in the pre-lobby. As you walk out, the small penguin, as well as a couple other animals, stand at attention, do a gentleman bow as you walk out of the tower.
Can Rem?
As you walk out of the tower, you regain control over your body. You hear...
Alright, Rem, I have bad news.
You hear... Hold on. You hear in your head, the owner of the tower, "Thank you for attempting the challenge. I'm sorry you could not complete it. But as my rule states, you are no longer allowed to re-enter."
Yeah, keep the mace. Give it to someone who needs to be unlucky for once.
What? Can
That
I?
cursed thing.
That is insane. We just beat the boss too. We could go to the second floor. He quit. Can I check? Can I rummage through his backpack? Can I see what was in it?
Yeah. What
I will
was?
copy paste everything that was in there.
All right.
It's our loot now. It's part of it.
But yeah.
As I'll wave the copper dragon over, and I'll say to Rem and Khan, "Okay, I promise that guy he gets first pick of the rings for his help."
But the rings are gone, as well as the goblin, isn't it?
Are the rings still there?
The entire corpse of the goblin is gone. Give me a search.
Hold on, real quick. I am taking all the money. I'm counting.
I'll chug down his. I'll take. I'm not taking any of his stuff. Actually, it doesn't suit me. Anything you want me to take, just say the word. I'll put it in my bag. Oh,
Alrighty.
also, as Maria walks over to one of the goblin huts and posts up a shittily drawn picture of an elf.
Okay.
Rem is going to basically remove the leather armor, and that's about it. And just like offer the backpack to Maria.
Can
Like,
I fit a
this-
backpack inside my pack that goes to the cart?
All right.
This is a realistic question.
The only reason I'm saying this because I don't know what gear Rem wouldn't know
Oh,
what
and
gear Maria
22
has.
search check.
Cool. You see where the goblin laid, there was a clear indent of like where, his body landed in the dirt. And you see some like tracks moving a bit away from y'all, going to the side, towards the forest on your left.
I'm gonna.
Is the dragon still in the air, or is he fucked off?
The dragon is still in the air watching y'all.
I wave him over and I point at the track. Something took the loot. They stole the dragon's stuff, not me.
My wolf can just Lem can see if he can track a
Yeah.
scent.
The boss ain't dead, so time to go find things.
Yeah. Roll search.
Let me double check what that does. No, because the wolf has the track feed.
Oh,
I'm
then
just reading the track feed real quick.
yeah.
It is a. I guess I should know. I guess I'll just roll. Right now, I guess I'll just roll fucking ball. We ball. You said it was a search?
Yeah.
That would be a dirty 20. Hold on. Wait, hold on, because you said it'd be survival.
Yeah.
Okay, it'd still be a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm. And because the wolf has a track beat, he can follow them pretty easily.
You find
Yep, thank you very much. Thank you, Davos, for that. Levito.
Yep. Give me a second just to clarify something here. All right. You find divots in the ground, your wolf, as it runs over. Something is moving against the earth before an invisibility spell breaks, and you see the hobgoblin is crawling away.
I'm running up and killing him.
Gank his shit! Rame says out of nowhere. No, Rame doesn't say gank his shit. But she does snap her fingers to have the wolf attack as well.
All right. Roll to hit as he will turn over to throw his hands up as in a surrendering position.
22.
Yeah, no, he's hurt me a lot. I'm at 16. I'm aiming to cut an arm off here.
All right. Both of those hit.
5 damage from the wolf.
And 12 damage from Maria.
All right. That puts him technically at -10. He dies. As his body collapses to the floor, and his chest begins to cave in on itself as it continues to break down. All that remains
I
is
will
his skeleton.
grab the rings.
All right. You grab 3 rings off of his person.
What are those?
Yep. You may roll.
We'll find out in a minute.
It's not use magic device. You can cast.
Praise?
Yeah, praise. You know, I'll do it in a praise.
Yeah. A praise. A dirty 20.
These are
Yeah.
a rare drop, or I will say is a rare drop magic item from the 2 hobgoblins.
Oh.
Oh. What are the rings? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because one of the rings has to go away to the dragon.
If we want to be, assholes, we could leave, but I don't want to piss off a dragon.
Rem doesn't think that's a good idea to try to run away with rings when there's a dragon in the air.
I think, and in back of Maria's mind, thanks God good, or whatever you are, I've still fucking sucked.
Rem will wave over to wave the dragon over,
All
and then
right.
point at Miriam that's holding the rings.
The voice responds, "That is where my blessing ends. Now that you have completed the floor, I recommend you get to the next one as soon as you can." As you hear horns blare over in the sky, followed by 2 more cannon shots.
Rem's
I
like,
yell to the dragon, get your ass over here so you can pick quickly.
please, please. Rem's like, please. Rem's like,
The dragon.
I'm saying this in Draconic.
Yep, the dragon flies over, turning into a goblin as he lands. Looks over the rings. He smiles, puts his hand over the green, red, blue, kind of gauging your reaction, before he takes the green one and books it.
Mario is very stone-faced. Can we know the effect of the one that he took, at least, since we're probably not going to get that one back?
When activated, grants fast healing of 5 HP.
Oh, that would have been
Fair
really fucking good. Damn. That
Yeah,
would have
fair
saved my life 10 times over. Alright.
Rem's like, we can see what the other rings are once we are in a more safe location. Does that sound good
Yeah,
to you?
the rings are about the size of a coin, right?
Yeah, just about.
Maria slips them inside of a pocket on her belt, and they are well hidden.
You hear as he runs away, "Gabba gabba gabba gwa!" And then Draconic, good luck, fuckers. You're now the prime target.
That doesn't sound good. We should probably head to the next floor, yes?
Yeah. Do we see the stairs?
No. As y'all make your way back, based on what y'all were told, the housing or the fort themselves houses the exit to the next floor. There's a third one that is hidden, but it's not from in this area y'all can see. As y'all make your way back to
Rem's
the...
like,
Hmm?
Rem's like, wait, I think I might know where the exit might be, possibly. I did see a very large room, tall enough to fit even what one would consider a 9-foot tall large person and or a cart through it. And it might be worth seeing if those are the stairs, but I am unsure.
Let's check, and then I look at the gate. Can I close the gate?
As you run up to these gate, yeah, it's 2 thick, heavy wood doors. I'm gonna need a strength check to push it.
Can I assist in that?
What's your strength?
14.
All right, you can add your modifier to it.
Oh, great. I get a +4 instead of a +2.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have a +2.
Okay.
15.
Hey, see, 15.
15. You're able to shut one door, and off in the distance, you see 50 people running towards you.
I shut the other door.
As you shut the other door, that's when they meet the door. Who's gonna hold the door?
Uh,
Because
no
they're
one. As I look at Rem and go, run. And
Rem's already
take
on
off
the wall.
160 feet and fucking I'm already in the fucking wizard's tower.
And Rem will have her wolf do the same thing with the, what is it? It's 4 times your walking speed, right?
Since you're unarmored, yep.
So it'd be like, yeah, it would be about like,
Unarmored or
About
light
the same.
armored, yeah.
oh
Y'all-
yeah, if it's light armor, then yeah, it's 200 feet for my wolf. If it's
Y'all-
using-
y'all run in to the tower. Press the or flick the switch. The door opens, and you run down the stairs. As you
We ended up
hear
in the basement.
the gate doors open and screams. Primarily in common, you hear one voice: "Find them and kill them," or no, "Find them, bring them here. If we all stab them and kill them at once, we might be able to go to the next floor."
Was that ever stated that you could kill other contestants to go to the next floor?
It was hinted at.
Mm. Oh, this is also good. All of my martial stuff is recharged. So do we see this? Do we go up to the next floor from here? Otherwise, we are going back because we're gonna have to.
As y'all run down the stairs, y'all hear the sounds of a hammer to an anvil. And as you peer around the corner, you see a small golden goblin hammering away.
This is. Rem's like,
I
hey, it's the
blink.
golden goblin. It's the golden goblin that I
Draconic,
heard
hey
about.
buddy, the stairs around here.
Kind of looks up to you. Ah, great, there's more. Yeah, but what's in it for me?
Well, you're probably about to have a bunch of people come down here to feed you.
And who says I won't eat you? You're also here.
Yeah, but I don't really want to fight Dragon. I'm more than happy just to get out of your hair by going up the stairs. But I will make a big enough noise down here to attract all of them, and I can promise it'll be much more fun for you.
Little deal. I let y'all go. I get all their equipment.
Go right ahead.
He points to the other side of the room where you see a hole in the wall opens up and a staircase going up.
Thank you. Come on. As I grab the child and I run through, letting the wolf follow.
Y'all run up, y'all hear the sound of a voice saying, "They're down here!" And then
I shout, "Get fucked!"
as another sound of bones cracking and screams. Y'all come up the stairs, coming out, and y'all find a destroyed church. As y'all walk in, you see a podium pyre standing up. Behind you is water glass, paned windows. Some of them are cracked. On the other side of the podium, there is a crater, a hole in the ground, and you see a red hobgoblin laying in the ground itself, dead. You hear silence coming from around the church, and outside the doors you can see a very familiar sight. Another goblin camp, but rather than blue tapestries and flags, you see red.
This doesn't seem to be the way to the second floor.
Well, if other people were here recently and killed a boss, we should be able to go up these ones. Since
Sounds
we
good.
technically have cleared the floor. Because from how it was explained, it doesn't matter which set of stairs you go up, it's just you can now go up the stairs.
Right. Rem is
when they appear.
yeah. Rem does say it's like yes. That sounds very yeah. Let's go do that.
Roll search.
Okay. Just put my
I'll give you help because I just have +2 to this. Take it.
even without even with okay. That's going to be just base with my roll going to be a 23, and then if I do add his +2, it'd be a 25.
You see recent footprints and a couple hoof prints. They're pretty big, as well as
Hey!
wire or wheel tracks coming in from or into the church, going right to where you are on the podium, and seemingly walking into the wall on your left.
I will go check the wall.
It's firm.
God damn it.
Did we not kill one of the bosses?
We did. We got the boss drop. Those are confirmed. As I'll pull out the rings and touch them to the wall. Seeing if that works as a key.
The tower walls kind of just wave, and based on the direction, it seems to be heading out of the church.
I follow the wave.
Oh no, I have to pretend like I don't know that, but that doesn't sound. That's not what I wanted to hear.
Are you gonna follow the wave of the entire tower?
Sense mode of the tower.
Go ahead.
This fucking sucks.
Rem will be like, if the rings might be a key, would it be better for each of us to have one, and then see if we can search like
12.
separately, then regroup?
Sensing motive.
I don't think splitting up is a good idea.
You get the feeling that the tower means you no ill will. Seemingly, it understands that you might have gotten lost, and as such, since you did clear the floor, it's trying to guide you out.
We're following the wave. Come on.
Okay.
We'll be careful though, and be stealthy because I really don't want to have to stab people today. I think I've done enough stabbing, and I don't think I have much more left. By the way, did I lose the temp HP, or do I still have my next long rest like normal?
The temp HP is still there.
Oh, thank God.
The
I have the
wave,
strength of 3 men.
the wave takes you right back as you see it leading right to the Blue Goblin camp. The doors busted in as you see a goblin shifting through body parts.
It's the gold one, right?
Yep.
Back again, again.
I just ignore him and follow the wave. We have no ill will, and he's not cornered. By technicality, no reason for us to fight.
He looks up at you. What are y'all doing back?
Finding the stairs out is difficult.
Kind of just looks at you. Are you okay? Like, he taps his forehead.
I mean, the blue one did shoot me pretty hard. I'm a little tired, but I'll be fine. As I try to follow the wave still.
I will chalk it up to first time ignorance. Okay. He goes through, continues searching through, pulling out a bunch of items ranging from coin, gemstones, swords, armor, such and such. The wave leads you back into the wizard tower. And as the wave goes,
just to the right.
it goes right.
God fucking damn it.
Seemingly to a empty wall on the right of the chair. As it reaches the wall, it opens up into a stairway going up.
I slowly turn to the small bird. I then turn back to the stairs and climb.
As you climb up the stairs, it's a quiet walk. You feel finally able to relax. As you reach the top of the stairs, you open up to a new area. Right now, it is nighttime. To your left, you see a thick, dense forest. And from it, you hear what sounds like heavy steps just boom. 3 seconds, boom. 3 seconds, boom. With each step in between, you hear heavy breathing, as if, based on its sound, it's coming through, or like someone is breathing hard through a restraint or something covering its mouth. In front of you is a tall mountain. At the peak, you see thick thunder clouds with lightning striking down, and you see a large, from where you're positioned, a large bird raise its wings and scream out as lightning strikes it. And to your right, you see a beach with a couple cliffs. You can't see it, but you can hear soft singing. And that is where we will end session today, as y'all reach
Oh
the
damn!
second floor.
I want to appraise the ring.
We're in